What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this POV review by AutoTopNL. My name is Max, and today we are taking a look at this monstrous Ford Mustang from 2016. Now, this is Alex's car, and Alex visited us 5 years ago, back in 2017, with his then almost stock Mustang GT with performance package, and well, that Autobahn video has like 7.5 million views now, so it did really well, and we absolutely loved his car. It was amazing even back then. I think he just had like a short shifter, or I'm not sure, a couple of small mods, but it was amazing. Now though, 5 years later, here we are with this freaking beast of a car. This is a Roush Stage 2 supercharged Mustang GT, and it's developing around 750 horsepower right now. It's got a lot of mods on it. So today I'm going to show you around it. I'm going to show you a couple of cool things on it. We'll talk about the mods, of course, and then we'll take it for a drive. Not that way, because apparently this car is so loud that it infuriated a couple of road workers, and Martijn told me not to go that way because he was afraid that someone would throw a screwdriver at me. So we're going to drive that way and then drive all the way around towards the Autobahn, which is over there, for an Autobahn blast. So that's a first. Well, it's actually not a first. When we were filming this car back in 2017, when we were recording the sound stuff back in the Netherlands, this guy came out of the bushes because he was angry that we were making too much noise. So it happens sometimes, once every 5 years, and well, luck would have it that it is Alex's car again. Alright, so let's take a look at the car. We've got this wrap in super metallic flaky yellow. It is actually a pretty good wrap. I'm not the biggest fan of wrapped cars because you always see it. It might look cool on photos and video, but then when you get close to it, you always see like these edges, or just the fact that it's not paint. But I have to say, this is a pretty good wrap. It kind of looks like paint, even up close, which is very nice. Color, I mean, yeah, a yellow Mustang with black stripes, that does suit the car. At the front, we've got a blacked out Mustang right there, which is, what is that, Lego, or it's like a robot Mustang. I didn't even see that earlier. It's a robotic horse, basically. That is a cool touch. We've got a splitter down there, which I'm not sure if that is stock or if that is a mod, because I do know that we have a Roush side skirt, and this looks a lot like that. So I think that is a Roush splitter as well. Very aggressive front end. I mean, this generation Mustang is such a handsome car. Looks freaking awesome. Wheels, we've got these OEM stock wheels with Vredestein Giugiaro tires wrapped around that. And then behind that, we've got 380mm brake discs, DBA brake discs, and then we've got Ferodo brake pads. So the brakes have been upgraded, which is great since the power has been upgraded a lot as well. Side skirt, as I said, we've got Eibach wheel spacers, so it is a bit more wide, and we've got a KW V1 set as well by Roush, so they also sell that stuff for your Mustang, and it is a KW coilover set. So that is pretty nice as well, because this Mustang, it can really use a suspension upgrade. It is a bit wobbly, a bit loose if you leave it stock. Later models with the Magnaride have improved on that drastically. Now at the rear, a couple of very cool details. We've got a little rear spoiler here, which I believe is a Roush spoiler, and then this is an add-on by Wickerbill, if I'm not mistaken. That is what I've got on my mod list, and I'm not sure if that's the case, but anyway, it does look freaking awesome. It's one of those, yeah, I don't really care what it does as long as it looks cool spoilers. It is super nice, and it only fits an American car. You can't do it with anything else. It just works. And then we've got a US flag GT badge as well, the diffuser from Shelby GT350, a Borla exhaust from Shelby GT350 as well, a catback exhaust, which is insane. It sounds like a freaking NASCAR, but you will hear more of that later on. And then the exhaust is linked to some LTH racing long tube headers. So yeah, as I said, there are a lot of mods. There we go. Now, as you can see, we've got the supercharger right there. It is a top mount twin screw supercharger, 2.3 liters, and this is a stage 2 package by Roush. Now, if you do this in the US, you actually get a 36,000 mile, so that's around, well, 50,000 plus kilometers warranty on this, which is amazing. Now, that's not the only thing that changed, of course. We've got an 80mm pulley, we've got a water-to-air intercooler, Ford Racing up-rated chains and guides, bigger injectors, 1000 cc's. This the Roush kit has been installed by Humming Performance, and then the ECU tune has been done by Lund, L-U-N-D, in the USA. Well, not in the USA, they're from the US, but the ECU tune has been done remotely. And then we've got this Sean Foster twin screw wine innovation thing, which is an intake, I think. And then below that you can see a pipe. I hope you guys can see that, a tube right there. And that tube actually goes into the interior, so you get some nice extra sound from that as well, which is amazing. We've also got billet aluminium crank, sprocket and oil pump gears, and apparently you need to change that if you do something like that, because they are one of the first things to go if you don't change them. So that is a lot that has gone into this engine and this car in general. It develops, as I said, around 750 horsepower and between 900 and 950 newton meters of torque. So that is a lot of horsepower, and well, it is amazing. The differential at the rear has been uprated as well, so the mounting has been strengthened. And then on the inside we've got this amazing MGW shifter, transmission mounted shifter. It is one of the most firm and tight gearboxes I've ever felt. I mean, this is first and then second, but the difference between first and third is like a couple of millimeters. It is an amazing gearbox. It's so freaking, oh, it feels amazing. And this morning when we picked it up at Alex's house, it was super firm when it was cold, but then when you get it a little bit hotter, it is actually very, very nice. But yeah, oh, that is insane. And we've also got a lethal performance upgraded twin plate clutch. So, and an N gauge right there with a couple of details. And well, as you can see, Alex uses this car. He really uses it. Even has a child seat back there. Yeah, it is an amazing thing. This steering wheel is a GT350 steering wheel as well. So a lot of mod actually. I mean, he's had it for 5+ years now, and you can tell that he's really honed in on, you know, how to perfect this Mustang, which is really cool. Alrighty, so time to start it up. Now, Horsey McHorseface is not around, but there are some horses back there chilling and over there. So I'm going to start it up. It is insanely loud. So I'm going to take it easy around here, because otherwise these people are just going to hate me so badly. All right. And as I said, we're going that way to avoid any crazy road workers. Here we go. Oh. That shift honestly is one of the best shifts out there, basically. A transmission mounted short shifter. It is so tight, so firm, and so satisfying to shift. Man, this honestly is one of the best mods for this car. Oh, there is a lot of power in this car lurking in the background. And you can hear that whine. I think that is that Sean Foster whining mod or whatever it's called. The fact that you can hear that so well is just epic. Oh, there's some roadworks here as well. I hope they didn't move. No, they seemed all right. Okay, that's not them probably. Oh, oh, that is amazing. Oh, man, oh, it's so cool about these Mustangs that they are basically built so that people who buy them can do their own stuff with it. You know, these engines can take up to like 1,000 horsepower before changing the internals. It's just like they built them for you to mod them, and of course in the US you have like all these crazy mods for them. Oh, and you end up with a thing that goes like that and sounds like that. Holy moly. Okay, so I've got a draggy speedo there because the Mustang speedo only goes to 260. There we are, no road workers here, so I guess they left or they were chasing Martijn. Oh, that is freaking hilarious. Okay, let's go to race mode. That is a lot of power. Man, oh, we've got space. Oh, listen to that. Oh my God. Oh, that is freaking intense, and it is freaking fast as well. Oh man, what a car, what a car. That is hilarious. It goes and sounds like a bat from hell. Holy moly. And that supercharger whine, that is amazing as well. And well, for a manual car, this is really bleeding fast. We did a 6.5 second 100 to 200 run. But you can actually go quicker. Alex himself did like 6.4. Some freaking long legs, and then you've got that insanely long 6th gear. Which I'm not sure actually does anything. Or, I mean, it does do something, but it is so long that it dips so hard when you shift from 5th to 6th gear. But that is amazing. Let's do another little run. Oh! That is amazing. exhilarating is the word to describe this car. Exhilarating. It is. Oh, it is so loud. But it sounds so freaking good. Oh man. Now, as you might know, we have done a supercharged Mustang a few years back as well. A Geiger cars Mustang GT supercharged with 780 horsepower, they claimed. But, you know, even though that car was absolutely amazing, we always felt like it should have been faster with that amount of power, but it was really hard to gauge because of the manual, and you know, this is not the fastest manual ever made, so it's kind of difficult to gauge. But now that we've got this Roush one, which is supposed to have like 750 and does 6.5 seconds, it is way quicker than that Geiger cars one. So it's also good for us to gauge how fast these cars actually are, because you know, we don't drive that many manual cars with this amount of power. Usually you have like an automatic or a PDK or what else. Oh man, Alex, what a car. So definitely delivers enough power to slide it. Oh, that is very, very easy. Oh, amazing. Oh, the way the freaking hood just raises up when you floor it. That is the sign of power. Oh. Those long gears, those freaking bulls are just so amazing, so freaking satisfying as well. And it's just that sound, that power, and then you've got those long gears. Just something primal about these cars. Just it wakes something up inside of you. It's just the inner, I don't know, Neanderthal petrol head, or it's like your soul can taste the fossils from which the petrol has been produced, and it has not been in vain. We thank you, dinosaurs and other weird animals from millions of years ago. We thank you for your service, and we thank you for this sound. Oh, and this acceleration. My goodness, what a car. Alex, thank you so much for allowing us to drive your car again. It has been my absolute pleasure. You have an amazing car, sir. Enjoy it. It will... I don't think we will enjoy cars like this for too many years to come. So have fun with it. I really did. So thanks for watching. That's it. We're back at the gas station. Hope you enjoyed it. You can subscribe by clicking the big button in the middle. You can also check out this video on the right or this playlist on the left. See you in the next one. Bye.